Hi, have you ever wanted to be a bird? Have you ever thought about how much fun it would be to fly if you were just a bird? Take a few minutes and think about being a little bird on the ground and all of a sudden you want to fly up into the trees and you flap, flap, flap your wings really hard and then you just are up there in the tree. And then what do you see around you is so much different than what people are seeing when they're down on the sidewalk walking around. Now imagine that you're a bigger bird, and instead of just flapping your wings, you spread your wings and you hop a couple times and then you take off. Have you ever seen like a sandhill crane at Lindbergh or a heron? How they move, and when they fly, they soar way up in the sky. So think about what you would see if you were up in the air just like a bird. Take a minute and think about it. You would look down and see the houses, and you would see the streets, and you might see schools or stores or different places. To help you imagine, I created a house. Here's the house out of Lincoln logs, and I picked some wild plants, the tops of them that were dry, and I stuck them to make them look like trees and bushes and flowers and the little people here and a little car, and even here's a little bird that would hop along and then sit in a tree and then fly up here, and then the bird would look down, and what would it see? It would see the tops of the trees, it would see the top of the house. Now, think about the house. The roof that you saw on the house looks like that. It's a rectangle. So the bird would see a rectangle. And it would see more than one house if it was way up in the sky. It would see a lot of houses depending on how high the bird was. This is called aerial perspective because you're in the air and you're looking down, and perspective is how you look at things. So you're looking at things from way up and down. So if you have a piece of paper and a pencil, I challenge you to draw a picture of your neighborhood as if a big bird were looking at it. First, you would see streets. That would be going one way, and then maybe it would turn, and then you'd see a big building over here. And you say, oh, that must be the school. And then you think, where do I live? Do I live on the block with the school? Is there another street like right here? You can think about that. Try to think how many streets there are. And where your house would be. If the school is a rectangle this big, how big would your house be? The same size rectangle or smaller? So put another house in the corner and think about how big the houses are. If you want to draw trees, try to make a map of your neighborhood. See how far you can get by remembering. If they're apartment buildings, what are they, square or rectangle, long rectangle, short? See how many you can think of, and then draw it as well as you can, and then go outside and see if you were right. Walk around your neighborhood and see what the houses look like, where the trees are. See if you can change your house or make it better or make the neighborhood better. You can use your map to help you show where you live to somebody who doesn't know where you live. Have fun.